Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Daniel Sparkman.
And I'm Janie Wallace. We're following two big stories for you tonight on the news at 5. The deadly explosion in Waco, Texas, where at least 5 people are dead and the search is on for survivors.
But first, we're going to start in Boston, where the FBI has just released photos of 2 suspects wanted in connection with the marathon bombings on Monday. The latest developments are our top story at 5. Now a look at the video released just minutes ago. The FBI released these photos of 2 suspects. They are asking for the public to help identify them. Authorities say one of the suspects is believed to have planted the device near the finish line of the race. They say both suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. If you have information, you're urged to call the FBI. That number, 1-800-CALL-FBI.
The entire force of the federal government, the FBI in Boston, around the world, as well as our partners in the Boston Police, ATF, Massachusetts State Police, and more than 30 agencies of the Boston Joint Terrorism Task Force have set about to ensure that all responsible for the bombings will be brought to justice. Today, we are enlisting the public's help to identify the 2 suspects. After a very detailed analysis of photo, video, and other evidence, we are releasing photos of these 2 suspects.
Earlier today, hundreds gathered for an interfaith service called Healing Our City. People from the Boston community and beyond gathered to remember the 3 who died in Monday's attack and those still battling to survive, vowing to stand strong in the midst of so much grief. The President and First Lady brought condolences from the entire country.
Now to Waco, Texas, where buildings, homes, and a community are destroyed after an explosion at a fertilizer plant.
Holly Furfer has the latest developments now.
This massive explosion at a West Texas fertilizer plant left more than 160 people injured, devastating the small town. Authorities are still searching for survivors, with the death toll unclear.
Number 1 priority is to rescue and save lives in the event we can do that.
An apartment complex was left destroyed. Homes were turned to rubble. These daylight aerials show smoke billowing from the plant even hours after the explosion. Texas Governor Rick Perry declared McLennan County a disaster Thursday.
Last night was truly a nightmare scenario. Anyone who grew up in a small town like West, they know that this tragedy has most likely hit every family. It's touched practically everyone in that town.
One West resident describes what the blast felt like.
It was like a bomb. It like picked you up, it just took your breath away, and then it dropped you, and it like exploded everything around you.
The blast was so big it registered as a 2.1 magnitude seismic event. As authorities investigate what caused the explosion, a community is left to heal.
Beat up, hurts, but I'm alive, so I'm happy.
President Obama called Governor Perry to express his condolences.
Now, local schools are expected to be open back up on Monday, although that could change.
Now to an update on the suspicious package sent to Alabama Senator Shelby's office. Shelby's press secretary Jonathan Graffio told WVUA the envelope tested negative for a poisonous substance. As we reported here on WVUA News at 5, a suspicious package was delivered to his front office in Washington yesterday morning. Officials say Shelby's office was briefly quarantined. Capitol Police removed the item, and thankfully no one was hurt.
An arrest in connection with the suspected ricin letters. A Mississippi man has been arrested but says he is innocent. Paul Kevin Curtis from Corinth, Mississippi, is accused of sending letters to the president and a Mississippi senator. Curtis's attorney says his client maintains he is 100% innocent and did not do this. No word yet on if there will be a hearing to determine if Curtis is mentally competent to stand trial. Now look at your weather. There's a chance storms may be headed to parts of the viewing area tonight.
Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott joins us now with a first look at our forecast. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Daniel and Janie, good Thursday afternoon to you. No severe weather to talk about right now. We are completely rain-free across west in central Alabama. Meanwhile, back west, we're watching a powerful squall line producing tornadoes in extreme west Mississippi. In fact, some of that activity will move our way later tonight. Good news is the squall line will be weakening as it moves our way over the next several hours. It's going to be about 11 o'clock to midnight before it starts to reach West Alabama, and then it continues track east and weaken. So there's the time frame. Isolated tornado can't be ruled out. We'll have more in your forecast plus your 7-day planner coming up.
On your education watch this evening, Tuscaloosa County Schools search for a new leader. After an extensive interview process, the Tuscaloosa County Board of Education has made a decision. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards joins us now live in the studio with more. Jennifer.
Thanks, Daniel. Dr. Elizabeth Swinford will join the Tuscaloosa County Board as the new superintendent. The announcement was made in a called board meeting this morning. Swinford will be moving to Tuscaloosa County from Mississippi, where she currently serves as the superintendent of the Vicksburg-Warren School District. Board members say her experience, energy, and track record of turning around struggling school systems are just a few reasons why they chose her. Swinford says she is ready to be in the Tuscaloosa County school system and excited to work with the board.
This board has been proactive in moving this district already forward, as well as making very positive decisions that have really improved where the district has been financially as well as academically. And as such, I think that with my skills and my different way of thinking, I can continue moving those goals forward for this board.
Swinford's official start day with the county school system is set for June 1st, but she says if all goes as planned with her current position, she will begin sooner than that. Daniel?
Thanks, Jennifer. Now to your entertainment watch. Brad Paisley is headed to T-Town, and you can get your tickets starting tomorrow. The concert is set for Friday, June 14th. Paisley is bringing his Beat This Summer tour to the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater, along with Chris Young and Lee Brice. Tickets will go on sale at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and the price starts at $35. For more information about this concert or others at the Tuscaloosa Amphitheater, just go to our website, WVUATV.com, and click on numbers and links.
Well, Daniel, the calendar says April, but it's starting to feel like football season around the Capstone. That's because A-Day is almost here.
Right around the corner. We are now less than 48 hours away from all of the fun, and I know I'm looking forward to it, along with thousands of other Alabama fans out there. They're all making plans to head to the Capstone this weekend to see Coach Saban and their favorite players. Your home team was also going to be on hand. We're going to be outside the north end zone to meet with fans starting at 10 a.m. Plus, WVUA will have special programming at 11 a.m. You can watch the Iron Bowl Hour, followed by a special edition of Crimson Tide Kickoff, which starts at noon. A-Day gets kicked off at 2 o'clock on ESPN2.
Now, here's a look at the schedule of events according to UA Game Day's website. Tomorrow, quad drop-off starts at 6 p.m. and on Saturday, fans can start setting up at 8 a.m. At 9, Aaron's BCS National Championship race car will be in the north end of the Bryant-Denny Stadium, and there will also be fan experience photos at Gate 3.
And at 10, the BBVA Compass Alabama Legends autographs featuring DJ Fluker. That's at Gates, Bryant-Denny Gates at 11. The quarterback skills challenge competition starts at 11:45, and 12:20 is the Walk of Fame ceremony at Denny Chimes, and A-Day once again kicks off at 2.